fact that creators are turning into businesses, right? So creators need to monetize. They can't just do AdSense. They can't just do merchandise like apparel. There needs to be another, or if there is going to be something similar about those subjects, there needs to be a different angle to approach it.
Yeah.
And so I had 3 products that I kind of wanted you and the audience to react to today.
Yeah.
And then you just let me know like what you think about it. So the first one that I have to show, it's called Pizzafy. It's made by a creator named Eric, and what it does is it basically creates any item can become pizza. So literally anything. So I've seen them put it on toast. I've seen them put it on like a rice cake. I've seen them put it on crackers. I've seen them put it on top of rice. Like you can literally make any single item taste exactly like pizza. They sell it directly at pizzafy.com. And which is interesting, the only real connection between the creator who made the product and the product itself is that Eric's favorite food is pizza. So nothing that too directly correlates, just the fact that he's synonymous with this food because it's his favorite food and he's always talked about it with his brand. But very good looking label. It's vegan, gluten-free, and made from real tomatoes found in California. So quite a nice something to look at. It says here, turn anything to pizza, French fries, veggies, burgers, tacos, cheese and crackers, sandwiches, etc. It comes in a squeezable bottle or 2-ounce dippable packets or little pockets kind of a thing. So got your 2-ounce dippables, and then you've got your bottle of it right here. What do you think about Pizzafy?
That's pretty cool, man. I'm honestly, I'm really enjoying this like current trend of creators kind of being like, hey, like my AdSense sucks now. Like I can't, like there's nothing really I can do about that besides just bend to the whims of the YouTube algorithm and their AdSense system. So instead of me trying to go out and get brand deals, like I'm just gonna make my own. Right. And I'm just going to have a team that's going to be separate from the content team. And we're just going to do this instead because it's more lucrative. I mean, you have better exposure. You have an insane influence behind it because it's you, it's your personality, it's your business. And I think that is the smartest thing that creators are going to start doing in 2023 is focusing on building their own verticals. They're no longer going to go to sponsors. And instead, they're going to just start making their own brands because it's more profitable, and B, you have way more control over how you want to market your product or service. So I think it's going to be huge.
Never know. He might sell it. He just created the world's largest pizza, Eric, with the help of Pizza Hut. Who knows? Maybe he ends up selling that to Pizza Hut.
Yeah, maybe he has
that's a huge play.
Maybe he has like a little product placement stand like inside Pizza Huts where it's like, oh, you want more pizza? Here's a Pizzafy. So I can see a lot of opportunity there for those brands, and especially like I think the person who kind of pioneered that was Danny Duncan. I think he looked at his content. He's like, dude, I'll never be brand friendly as long as the current culture stands within marketing where it's like we want someone squeaky clean. He's like, that's not him. And so he's like, I gotta build my own verticals. And that's exactly what he did. And now he's the most successful YouTuber on the platform, in my opinion. I mean, he's in all of the Zoomies and Spencer stores. He does like over $150 million in merchandise sales. It's complete insanity. But like he just gets it. He gets it.
Nelk with the Happy Dad thing is a perfect example. You create a business, a brand worth $50 to $100 million. Then you create this product everybody can like. It's got appeal because that Happy Dad can is so basic that you can't even tell what it is. It literally could appeal to anybody. It looks like a regular Budweiser can. So, I mean, definitely really interesting to see like what they've done as well. The next one up I have to show you is called Awesome Coffee Club. It is by John and Hank Green, the Vlog Brothers.
Yeah, the boys.
The boys. And so this is very unique in the fact that they're not actually making this coffee to profit from at all. They're giving away 100% of profits. If you scroll down to the bottom, literally awesome. Not even the bottom, about halfway down on their website. They let you know that 100% of profits are donated to charity, and for the purpose of creating a better ecosystem around coffee and its sustainability in the different countries that it can come from in South America and Africa. So they have this beautiful website. I've heard great things about the coffee, fairly affordable, knowing that a regular bag of coffee is about the size bag of coffee that they're selling is for $22. That size bag could go for about 12 or 13 at a regular grocery store. So considering that you know that it's going to a good cause, and they're getting
I'm okay with that. Yeah,
fantastic Sumatra coffee and just some really good coffee from some of those different areas like Colombia and Ethiopia. I definitely think it's one to take a look at.
Yeah.
So, and cool that they're not making actually any money off of it. They're just trying to help other people.
I like that.
And then the last one that I thought was really interesting, which I think that we'll get to see Toby's reaction to, is Nas Daily. If there are any Nas Daily fans out there, came up with a shirt that displays how much of your life that you've lived so far. So you can kind of glass half full, glass half empty this, right? You can think, this is how much of my life I've lived, and I've got so much left to go. Or you could think, ooh, I already lived that long. I only got this much left, you know? So it's gonna be interesting to see. So I'm gonna type in my birthday really quickly. Mine is March 1 of 90. It says here that for somebody who lives in the United States, as a male, I have lived 43% of my life so far. That sounds kind of long. Now, Toby, what's your birthday?
Oh boy. June 1st, 2000.
June 1st, 2000. Ready?
I don't want to know. Here, let me guess first, real quick.
Guess what it is first.
My guess is, man, I think I've lived like probably 30%, 33% of my life. What are we at?
So spot on with the first estimate, 30%. Woo! 30% of life has been lived so far, my friend. You're a 30%er already. Already.
Oh, man. I'm depressed now.
It's right. It's very interesting. Like you kind of have to like. Well, I think it's important if you like sit back and you don't think about like, well, what have I accomplished? What have I learned? Where did I go in my life? You know, what experiences do I have? What people am I proud or happy to know and stuff like that? And then I feel like you can get a little bit more justified. It also like being somebody who's life percentages in the 40s now, I'm like, oh no, I do have some experience that I can actually pass along to people that might be valuable because I've already lived almost half of my life so far, you know, so I can at least relate to being a young person, but also can relate to like having some experiences and what it would be like to actually give you something that could help you.
Yeah, that's a good glass half full type mentality. I like that. I mean, honestly, I am very happy with how my life is going. And so like, you know, 30% of my life that's a third of my life. But again, you know, half of those years were spent building the skills and the necessary experience to be where I am right now. So, you know, I think it's also a glass half full type mentality. You know, I'm satisfied and I'm proud of, you know, what I've accomplished so far, and you know, I'm looking forward to it. So
yeah.